Just figured I'd stop in, say hi. I got a little bit of time, so just figured I'd stop in, see how everybody's doing, have a little chit chat. We'd be chit chat. That's what we'd be doing. Just waiting to see some people get in here. That's what we'd be doing, waiting on people. Yeah. Give me your ball. Let's get some people in here and have some conversations. Maybe some of these haters will get in here. These haters. The haters. Get the haters in here. Maybe. Think the haters will come in, Bruno? Hey, welcome in. Thanks for joining. We're just going to be doing some talking about the Upchurch Adam stuff. I don't know if you're into that kind of thing, but that's what we're here going to be talking about. But how's everybody's day going so far? Before we get started, let's see how everybody's doing. We can get some people in here before we start talking. Doing a lot of talking. Yeah, I got a big old German Shepherd here. He's being a pest. You are. Look at me like that. You are being a pest. But so about the Upchurch and Adam Calhoun stuff. It's amazing to see where it goes, but right now I'm looking at it more on Adam's side. It's more of a publicity thing. Hey, welcome in. Thanks for coming in. We're going to be doing some talking. Gosh, you're noisy. But anyways, we're going to talk about Adam and Upchurch and the stuff Adam's group has been doing and what I've been seeing in these lives. And it's crazy, man. It's freaking nuts how you can go on and just go after a guy for having an opinion and stuff. And I'm pretty sure if you all watched the live that happened with Chop and Adam and Justin and all of them, where Adam went in and pretty much wanted to fight him. Well, that's Adam's real life thing. He said it himself. He'd rather be fighting than on podcast. Well, doesn't that look bad on the genre? That they're all talking about the genre. It's all bad on the genre. Hello, Rumacast. How you doing? So, for everyone that talks about how bad it looks, but yet when you got a picture on Justin's Time Facebook that has everybody from TaylorMade, and guess who's front and center of that? Adam, doing this. So these are all these people that went after church that are all in this photo on Justin Time's Facebook. So, and then Adam's in the middle of it, like right dead center in front of all these people. So when I see that, I look at, okay, there's your mastermind, obviously. So they're talking about bringing the genre together. Well, the problem is the only people they care about, they don't care less about anybody but that group. And for those that don't know, TaylorMade is a label. It's a music label. No, not Justin Bieber. Justin Time. Justin Time, who looks like Conor McGregor. He's a knockoff. Even tries to look like him. Keith, how's it going? But, and I've been getting hate because I put my 2 cents on all this. If any of you followed, then you seen my reaction to Adam Calhoun's song. And my bluntness of it was, this isn't country rap. This is gangster rap. So for a bunch of people that are talking like that, this is country rap, what the hell are you all talking about? You need to go listen to Jaja Boys. You need to go listen to Lenny Cooper, Charlie Farley, Colt Ford. Big Smo. These people that I just mentioned, that helped start this lane of music. And he's like, so I called him out in his page, and he's like, it's just rap. No, it's not. It's not just rap, it's crap. If I wanted to listen to that type of music, I would listen to Drake. I would listen to Little John. I would listen to Ludacris. I don't need to hear it. This is not what this lane of music was talked about, was put out to be. Thanks, Keith. So when I look at this from a fan of this lane of music, that the only reason I followed him was because of this lane of music. But when his music started changing, I stepped away. Tom has never been in this music. So I don't understand why people would associate Tom, because he's in a whole nother area. That don't make sense to me. But what does make sense to me is you have Just in Time that is on these podcasts stirring up a bunch of crap. You have Adam that comes in not last day before, go in and start going at Chop, saying that we can fight. Who else did he say that to? You said it. I didn't. I quit following Tom because, well, we just talk, and that's the subject, Paul. So I quit following Tom because, to me, it was just the same stuff over and over again, and he hasn't been able to come up with anything new. So there's that. What kind of a question is that? Yes. So when you look at Adam, Justin, hell, even Jelly Roll, their music all changed, and it's not changed for the good at all. Like when Adam says, I got it from the mud, and he holds his hands up in that song. Dude, where's the mud on your hands? You got it from the mud, but you're not showing anything. And if it wasn't for church, you wouldn't even have a freaking career. So he can quit trying to stop that shit now. And if it wasn't for Hosier and church, Just in Time wouldn't even have a career. So he needs to knock off his shit. Because, and then he's walking around acting like he's Conor McGregor. Does anybody notice that Just in Time looks like Conor McGregor? He's cut his beard, cleaned it like him, trimmed his hair up a little bit. Not too much, but it still looks the same. And of course, I had to put in there that's who he looks like. He's a cheap impression of Conor McGregor. Yeah, I would probably agree. To an extent. Jelly did, we know for sure. Adam is obviously running with TaylorMade, so I'm be surprised if he ain't got a secret deal going on in the back scenes that no one knows about, not even the internet knows about, because he's really close to them TaylorMade boys. And with him taking pictures and stuff like that, I don't think he's as independent as he's making himself out to be. And with him going on out acting like he's fighting everybody, that don't look good either. And, you know, it's funny because there is one thing that I have done research on. You know, Adam has never done an independent show at all. He's never done anything independent by himself. All of his shows are with other people. He has never done a show on his own, which means he can't sell tickets, would be my guess, or he really just don't know how to do it. And for a guy that, from what I've heard from not just church but multiple other people, is that it takes him forever to write songs, but yet here lately it's been taking him not very long. You got good overnight. It don't make sense. But the other thing that I noticed in the song, it didn't sound like his writing. And for anyone that's ever listened to Adam rap or anything, He's never used big words. In that song, he used 4 big words. Now, if you've listened to Broadnex, Broadnex is known to use big words and rhyme them. So I started looking at a majority of that. And like I said, you ain't got to take my word for it. I just go by with what I see. And what I see is he's posing. And he's posing to be a redneck independent rapper. And he's not so independent. And he's definitely not a redneck rapper. Or in any form. Come on, we're from the freaking Midwest. Jeannie, it's just a matter of time before some hater turns that in, and I'm waiting on it. But I did have a question with that. What did he even do that video in Illinois? Because it's an Illinois law. But if he shot the video somewhere else and it's not against the law, that could be legal. I'm not 100% sure. Because I know Iowa, you can have ammunition, but you can't own a handgun if you're a felon. So I'm not too sure on how Illinois works on that, on where he shot the video. So I'm not sure. Emus, what's up, bro? Nothing much here. Just have an appointment here soon, so I'm just kind of trying to kill time. Figured I'd go live and see what's up and have a conversation with you guys. Haven't done one in a while. Of course, the last one I did, I went live when everybody else went live, and that was kind of stupid on my part because I didn't even get one person for like over 30 minutes, and I shut the live off. Just BSing, man. Most of the time about the country rap scene and the stuff we see. Well, I don't know. Anymore, it seems like if I have an opinion and somebody tries to shut me down, well, that's not you all, that's just you. No, pretty much a majority of the country rap will agree that Adam's new song isn't very country rap. There's no country bars. It's all talking about shooting people or beating people up. Again, if we wanted to hear that, we would just go turn on the radio. The whole point of what Georgia Boys and Lenny Cooper, the Lax, all these people started with something different. It was to give everybody something new to listen to and away from all the negativity. So if you start bringing negativity into a music scene to where you talk about shooting, stabbing, killing people, well, eventually that's what everybody is going to talk about. Well, the problem is for other people that want to get away from negativity and get away from all the violence, that's what country rap did. Talking about going mudding, fishing, doing country stuff. And do I have a message to the world? Quit hating, man. That's it. Opinion on the Super Bowl halftime show? Yeah, it was a joke. It's about as joke as Just in Time trying to pull off a Conor McGregor. That would be my message to the world, man. Quit hating on everything, man. Everybody has an open opinion. No one's going to think the same. No one's going to think like I do. No one's going to think like you do. No one's going to think like everybody that's in this chat right now. Nobody is going to think the same. Everybody has an opinion. Not everyone's going to agree with what I say, and I do not expect anybody to agree with me. But I have my opinion. I'm going to talk my shit. I'm going to run my mouth, and that's it. And, oh, that's another one. So Adam put up a post saying it's him versus the internet. That's his new one. Him versus the internet. So he has to verse the internet now. Does he realize how many people are on the internet? I know he likes to fight, but that's a lot of fighting, Adam. I don't think you're going to be able to pull that one off, buddy. That's a lot of people on the internet to try to take on. You're not Superman, bro. Come on, you're taking Klonopin for anxiety already. I don't think you will need to go that route. I mean, hell, we all have our anxieties. We all have our fears. Like, but one thing's for sure is I haven't turned to medication for anything. And I'm not going to start now. Because why? It's just another way for pharmaceutical companies to make money and for you to be addicted. And another way for your insurance to keep having to go back because you're addicted to that drug. I don't want to be famous, bro. No, no. I'd rather be poor, broke, than rich any day of the week. Nobody I don't think anybody understands that what rich people actually go through, and I don't want to be that way. They are more miserable than I am every day. And you know who said that best? Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck's whole life, he has to go to a secret underground gym to work out. He can't be seen in Walmart because everybody rushes up to him. He doesn't eat at McDonald's because everybody will rush to him. Like, being a celebrity is a little different. And exactly, Jenny, money is great, money is nice, but with money becomes power, and power becomes fame. And you know what? It's a whole lot of stuff there that not even myself would want to get into. Do I trust God? Yeah, I trust Him to run my life, man. I can have pride without the money. You know why I say that? Dude, I'm the richest man in the world, man. And I don't and I'm not even rich, but material things doesn't make me rich. Having a roof over my head makes me rich. Having food in my kids' stomach makes me rich. Having my kids in my life makes me a very rich man. I am as rich as the guy next to me because I am living my best life that I can. And I don't have much money. I don't need money to be happy. Money in general is the root of all evil, man. Money can, like you said, money can buy anything, but it can't buy happiness. Sure, it could buy temporary friends. It can buy a temporary wife if that's what you want. Hi, how you doing today? But for people that look for long, satisfying life, look outside of money. We look outside of um, everything. So I don't need money to make me rich. And like I said, I wouldn't want to be famous. I see what them poor guys go through over there in Hollywood. I am definitely great how I am. And I'm not doing this to be famous. I'm not doing this because I want to be, or because I'm looking to get some big thing. I mean, some people do it for the money. I'm just doing it because I can. Exactly. That's why I said you can buy a fake wife with money because that's what you're going to get. Exactly. Material things. And you know what's sad is a lot of people don't know this. You know your house is only worth pennies. The land it sits on is worth everything. And a lot of people don't know that. Well, that's why when they want your house, they're not after your house, they're after the land it sits on because they can bulldoze your 3 or 4 story house and put two more 2 bedrooms houses on the same lot. And so when everybody sees this price tag of like 150,000 for a house, no, that ain't for the house, that's for the land. But you're still going to pay taxes on that land. You'll never own the land. The government makes sure you will never own your land your house sits on. You'll never own it. 100% you'll never own the house your house sits on. If just because you get a deed to your land doesn't mean you own it. You're still going to pay taxes on that land. Therefore, it's the same as paying rent. You're still paying for the land, even though you have the deed. Same way with your house. I can have my house in the land abstract, but I never own it because I'm still paying property taxes. And as long as you're still paying property taxes, technically you're still renting your house, even because your house sits on that land. Therefore, you're just going to keep paying money. That's it. You know, one thing I can honestly say in this whole world, you came in with nothing, you leave with nothing. That's it. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna hop off here for the day. I got an appointment I got to get to, but I pray when I can. But I'm gonna hop off here for today. Maybe I might come back on tonight. Depends on how many lives are up. And we'll come on and talk some more. But right now I got to go. So I will catch y'all later. And if you are new here, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Oh, that's what's up. Olaf from America, brother. But all right, hit that sub button and come chat with me again. Like I said, I'll probably be back on tonight. But later, guys.